Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV, and today I am back with another topic video. And I've been waiting to make this video because there was still information that was coming out as this was going on. So today we are actually going to talk about the Brittney Griner situation. And a lot of you have been sharing your thoughts on social media, and I decided to do a little deeper dive and just form my own opinion and see what's really going on here. So that's basically what we're going to talk about today. And I just wanted to put it on record that I do not want her to continue to be detained in Russia or arrested or whatever. We just found out recently that she was convicted 9 years last week in a Russian prison. I think that's horrible. I don't want her to be there, and I want her to come back to the US. I just want that to be on record, all right? But I think there are a lot of things that you guys are not even taking into consideration. So we're going to go over all of that today. Also, before we actually get into the video, please do me a favor. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, helps me out with the algorithm. Also, please do not forget to follow me on my social media. My Twitch and my Instagram is WattsTV94. That is WattsTV94. And do not forget to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Watts_TV94. That is twitch.tv/Watts_TV94. But without further ado, let's get into it. So I actually have an outline on my phone of just notes because I just wanted to stay on track. All right, like a lot of the times when I speak about something or I go on these rants, I come off the rails a lot. This is just strictly to help me stay on track, and this video is not going to be long because I really simplified this situation. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, Brittney Griner, WNBA player Brittney Griner, she's been in custody since February and was detained at an international airport in Russia. So the Russians Federal Customs Service found vape cartridges containing the marijuana concentrate hashish oil in her luggage. Now, this is something that I want you guys to keep in mind, and anybody can look this up. I found this from a reputable source through Google really fast. So I started to look in, some of like Russian laws and how they feel about marijuana, previous sentences, and keep this in mind. In Russia, 6 grams or more is considered to be a large amount, and anything above 100 grams is considered to be exceptionally large. Both can result in a long prison sentence, and anything less than 6 grams may result in a fine or corrective behavior. Also, I want to note that Russia doesn't even allow medicinal marijuana to be had in that country. So legally there can't be any type of marijuana, whether it's recreational or medicinal. I want you to keep that in mind. This country does not like marijuana. It is quite apparent. I want you guys to keep that in mind because for some reason I feel like a lot of you seem to think that our government and other countries' governments like operate the same. That is not the case. Every country has their own separate laws, regulations. Just because the US would handle something in a particular way, that does not mean that another country is going to handle it the same way just because that individual is a United States resident. It doesn't work that way. And if you do think it works that way, then your school system has failed you, because that just doesn't make any sense. And I don't know why people are assuming this, because a lot of you are just saying it's just weed. I don't know. It's just weed to you, and it's just weed to me as well. Like, I get it. I said the same thing. I said, okay, yeah, I understand it's just weed, but I looked into their laws. They don't allow that shit at all. They do not like it. But let's continue. Apparently they sent an offer to Russia in order to try to get Brittney Griner back over here. And I don't really agree with this one. I don't think this deal should go through. So the US offered an exchange of convicted Russian arms trafficker Victor About, and his alias is the Merchant of Death. Let me say it one more time. The Merchant of Death. Do you think anybody with that alias sounds good? No, and he is a convicted criminal. Are you out your fucking mind? So you want somebody, you want an armed trafficker, a Russian arms trafficker, whose alias is known as the Merchant of Death. You want to trade her for a WNBA player? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. That is not a good trade. That is very dangerous. He needs to stay locked up, in my opinion. It doesn't make. I want her to come home too. I promise you I do. But there has to be another way. This is probably not the way that it should be done. If you guys have any other ideas or any other insight on this, then please leave a comment down below. Let me know. Let me know if you disagree with me. This is not a good trade. Obviously, this man needs to be locked behind bars. And I had to bring this up because a lot of you have been making the claim, oh, well, if she was white, then she would have already been out. Lil Boosie made a video on Instagram basically saying, oh, if she was Taylor Swift, she would have been out a long time ago. The United States is offering to let go someone who is named the Merchant of Death in order to get this woman back. If that doesn't show that we are serious in trying to get this woman back to American soil, I don't know what else you want. Because that's not an even trade, like, at all. To me, it's stupid. I just don't understand where this rhetoric is coming from. I think no matter what, whether this is not a race issue at this point. Because she's not on American soil anymore. There's only so much that you can do. The fuck you want us to go in guns blazing and start a war with Russia? No, that's not happening. That's stupid. I wouldn't even advise that. Risking tons of lives for one person? No, I'm not fucking doing that. That's dumb. What do you advise we do? Please let me know, because that's not the way to do it. Saying, oh, well, if she was white, this would have been handled a long time ago. Nigga, how? How would it have been different? Please let me know. They are willing to offer a convicted criminal back to his home country, named the Merchant of Death. If that doesn't show how serious they are, again, I don't know what else you want at this point. And you know what's crazy about that? Russia then replied to the U.S. initial offer by requesting that another convicted criminal, well, and this one is a murderer, named Vadim Kruzikov. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm sorry for butchering it. Also be added to the proposed swap. The U.S. doesn't think that their offer is even in good faith because Vadim was convicted of murder in Germany, and he is still in Germany. So yes, I don't think the Russians' counteroffer is in good faith either. If they're requesting someone that's not even in our goddamn country, like, he's locked up in Germany. It's not reasonable. I don't know what's going to happen of this situation, but I just want you guys to look at this differently, because a lot of you have saying this would be handled differently. Dog, no, there's no way in hell, black or white, it doesn't matter what she is. She is not on U.S. soil anymore. I don't know what else to tell you. Also, I hate to say this. I hate to say it, but no one else is saying it, so I will. What the fuck are you doing bringing weed to a foreign country? Why would you even risk that? I know you made the claim that, you put it in there on accident. Hell, it could have even been a habit. But if you are going to somewhere like Russia, I personally am not bringing a fucking AA battery into my suitcase, let alone a vape cartridge of weed. Dog, are you out your mind? I'm not bringing anything, especially now. Let's say she didn't know about the country's laws and regulations on marijuana. If you don't know, don't bring it. Or if you don't know, look it up. Look it up. All of this could have been prevented if she just didn't put that shit in her suitcase. I'm sorry. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, man. I don't know. This is common sense to me, but I really would like to know what you guys have to say about this situation. Yeah, like I said, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, again, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Again, I really do appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully she gets out soon, man. I don't know. Like I said, I do want her back, but I think we need to do this right. And trading her for convicted criminals, I do not think is the right way. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Anyway, it's your boy WattsTV, man. I'm out. Peace.